It's 15 years since Arthur Boyd died in 1999. At the time, Boyd was widely regarded as one of Australia's greatest artists. In my personal opinion, he is Australia's greatest painter. Nolan and Boyd strode the stage of Australian art from the 50s through to the 60s and 70s. In the late 50s, Boyd went to live in London and spent the following 2 decades living mainly in London with occasional visits to Australia. Of course, everyone knows that he bought his house in the Shoalhaven River in 1975. But effectively, his professional work and his professional life, he became an international artist living in England. So we have in the current auction a number of very fine works by Boyd, but one of the focuses that emerged from the group of paintings which we have on display is a type of painting that Boyd did which could be described as objective. Boyd's best known works are very highly wrought symbolic or metaphysical compositions, often using many layers of concentrated iconographic meaning, mixed in with personal references to his circumstances, his family's history. And so these paintings become richly allegorical images, some of which are impossible to discern because Boyd liked to layer these pictures up with highly complex layers of meaning. And I think he was actually made them intentionally obtuse so that they could suggest a meaning to a viewer, but the actual meaning required quite detailed and quite penetrating research and also a good knowledge of the circumstances of Arthur Boyd. So we have a number of paintings including the skate and cow's skull, a nude seated by a creek. Death of a Horse, painted in 1981, is one of a number of paintings of this more plain or objective style of painting. Boyd might have been influenced by current European contemporary art trends. I like to think that he was aware of photorealism and Neue Sachlichkeit painting from Germany, and he was occasionally in the mood to just reset his mind, and in kind of current parlance you could say he rebooted his personal computer by switching off from the more complicated images into these much more plain images where it's really all about technique. And so Boyd really is allowed to just relax his mind and just enjoy the technical aspect of producing these wonderfully rendered images. Our auction coincides with a number of important events for people interested in Arthur Boyd's work. The Art Gallery in Canberra and also at Heidi are both mounting very significant Boyd memorial, retrospective and survey and particular shows, exhibitions. So in the coming months all of us will be fully aware that Arthur Boyd will be the subject of a lot of interest and focus and reappraisal. So the paintings that we have in our auction I think are being presented at a particularly good time.